Welcome back. Another episode of Teas and Treasures. Sorry it's been a while, but we're going to have a longer show today. Are you okay? Gia and I are glad you joined us, and I've got a lot to cover, so we may be stopping and starting a while, but I will blend it all together and we'll discuss some more teas and our tea journey. Are you ready for your little treat, sweetheart? Okay. All right. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be segmented because there's so much I want to talk to you guys about. The summer just went by so quickly, and I really had been meaning to make a video. I was so stuck on, I was drinking the same teas. I mean, I incorporated a few, but was just really stuck on the Taylor of Harrogate Toast and Jam, Taylor of Harrogate Biscuit, and then again, as you well know, I love my Simpson and Vale Dunmore East. This is just like, I don't know, it's just one of my favorites. Very malty, smooth. They make great teas. And like I've said before, probably most of my videos they feature a Simpson and Vale tea. It's great. And while I'm on Simpson and Vale, let me segue into, let me get my glasses on. Okay. Let me segue into this. They put out a great catalog. Wonderful. And this is their fall 2021. If you like teaware, they've got some great teaware in there. They're selling those Brown Betty teapots, which I love mine. I did a review on that one. But I found something interesting in here for you guys that like hot cocoa. They have something called Coco Sante, and they've got blends of different hot cocoa. They've got an Aztec, Cashmere Spice, Mocha, Nor'easter, and Parisian. And listen to this. I mean, I'm not trying to get off of the tea portion of this, but the Aztec, obviously, you guys probably know it's a little bit spicy. It has the vanilla, cinnamon, and chipotle pepper. The Cashmere has cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger. So if you're a chai person, that would be wonderful, right, to try that. The Mocha is 100% bean, okay, it says mocha bean, so. And the Nor'easter, which I found interesting, is vanilla and malt. That sounds really good, doesn't it? Parisian is dark, rich chocolate flakes. So this is in their catalog. And if you want to get ready for your nice, cool winter nights, you might want to branch off and look at their hot cocos. But they have wonderful teas. And obviously, just, you know, take the time and look through here, because every time I look through here, there's always more that I want to try. And I'm still backed up on a lot of my teas that I haven't reviewed. So, and I know I've done quite a few reviews for them. Okay, so that was what I wanted to say to start this off. I was stuck on those teas, but I did incorporate some others that I finished that I wanted to tell you about. Bird and Blend, which I believe is in, I want to say it's in Canada. I could be wrong, but it is not local. It's not in the US, but there's no problem with shipping. Monkey Chops, okay. This one was really good. It's Ceylon black tea, freeze-dried banana, and a little bit of desiccated coconut, calendula petals, sunflower petals, and vanilla pieces. It was really, really great. So if you like banana, and you know I love banana, if you've watched any of my reviews, crazy about banana. But this one was a really good combo. So I was happy to try that in between my other ones. I also finished off Dessert by Deb, and I believe she's in Canada. This woman runs the company herself, and she hand blends all of her teas. Hocha cinnamon raisin bread pudding. It's a green tea, and if you've listened to any of my reviews, you know I'm not really big into the green teas unless they're really well done. This one was really well done. It's got roasted green tea, Canadian maple, cinnamon, raisins, brown sugar, and apple. So you really can't go wrong with that combo, and it's really good. I would say on this one, steep it a good amount of time. Don't do like a minute or two on this. You know, you need to do it a little bit longer. But this one's very good. And then I finished the pineapple sorbet from the Necessities. And the Necessities is another one. The woman owns it. It's more of a boutique Tea Company. She has blends that she does, and you got to get them when they come out. But check her site every once in a while. You see how it's spelled? It's a little bit different, but you can do that, .com, and you'll get to her site. And she's got some very unique blends on there. I've tried so many of them, and they're really good ones. Okay, and I think I had that one iced this summer. All right, so we're gonna go in another banana one. This company is a newer company. I've reviewed about 2 or maybe 3 other teas already. Very good. Brutalities, okay? Banana Bell. Of course, I don't know, I think I'm on a banana, I'm on a banana streak. Just in case I think my thing froze, I'm just gonna be adding this in. I was reading off the end, and I got to freeze-dried banana, orange, natural strawberry and banana flavors, and tropical fruit cubes contain a little sugar. This one was very, very good also. I normally don't go for rooibos, but this was blended in so well, I didn't notice that it was, you know, even in there. I mean, there was just so much flavor going on here. This is definitely, I would say if you like banana and you like the fruit, very good. Very, very good tea. And that's Brutalities. And you can also find them on brutalities.com, I believe. Okay, so finished up. David's Tea, which I don't review often, you guys know. But you know, if there's something good, I'm gonna say it's good. So I really, really got into the lime gelato. My husband really got into it too. So I would make this at night. He loved it. And it's really flavorful. I liked it cold, but I did have it hot, and it was pretty good. This one, oh my God, these are so tiny to read this. Apple, sencha green, candied pineapple, artificial creamy lime flavor, lemongrass. Okay, so, and there's a little pineapple sugar. I don't believe they have this anymore. I'm going to be downloading this literally the day I do it. So when this comes out, look at the date on it, because they're out of this already. I'm just mentioning it because they'll probably bring it back out in spring or possibly summer. And that's David's Tea, Canada-based. Okay. Now, there's a few things I want to talk about. Well, actually, let me bring up the new tea company that I explored. I'm really just so happy with them. They're Tucson Tea Company. Another company that's doing their own batches. Okay. This one is lemon cream, and I was really happy with this because you guys know I love my black teas and I love citrus. And this one is Ceylon black teas, and it combines Australian lemon verbena, lemon peel, and oil of lemon. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint. I can't wait to make this iced. I've had it hot a couple of times. Very good. Okay. And what I want to say about Tucson Tea, it was beautifully presented when they mailed it to me. Look at this beautiful. I mean, they just really put the time and effort into a lot of their, it was like almost like a little wedding invitation. Not that anybody's doing those anymore. I don't know what they're doing, but Tucson Tea Company, you know, with a handwritten note, which I always like. I find that very nice. And a couple nice stickers and their business card. Very, very professional. Very well done. Kudos to Tucson Tea. I'm looking forward to trying more. They also gave me some of their samples. And I have Sleep Tea. I have Earl Grey Cream and Tucson Sky. So I'm looking forward to trying those. Okay. I wanted to talk to you guys about, I am sure now that you've been in the stores, the retail market just rushes things, don't they? It's like they're 2 seasons ahead of us. So I've noticed they've had a lot of creamers. I mean, geez, it's unbelievable the amount of creamers they have out there. It's almost like you can't make up your mind if you're somebody who's open to any kind of creamer. If you're non-dairy, then you're just a little bit more isolated, but still lots of options. So I wanted to talk about this one, and I think this can go dairy or non. It is a non-dairy, it's oat milk. But if you were somebody that didn't care, and you know, whether it was oat milk or regular, this is really delicious. It's Oatmeal Cookie, and it's made by Silk, okay? And it is oat milk, all right? Really good. Actually, it says it's a big frothing thing, but So it's free of all of these items here. You know, it's free of dairy, gluten, artificial colors and flavors, carrageenan, I think I'm saying that right, and cholesterol. But the thing about this is it really gave a great flavor. If you have a special black tea you want to use it with, or I was actually using it with the biscuit tea. Normally I don't like a flavored creamer, but I tried this and I thought, you know, it was pretty good. I tried it because my regular creamer wasn't in, the plain one. So, okay, wanted to mention that to you. And then I wanted to mention something I came across that I thought was really interesting. It's by Van Leeuwen, and it's Earl Grey tea, French ice cream. I don't believe it came from France. I think it's just made very creamy because I think that's how their ice creams are. But I was in the store and I thought, well, I'm going to try this because it does say that, you know, they use this tea, they fused it with oil, goes on into the Earl Grey tea thing, talks about their story, which I'm not going to get into too much about it, but I did it. I tried it. And I am not a dairy person. You know, I usually don't go for dairy. I mean, I'll have it once in a while, but I just had to try this tea, if anything, to tell you guys about it. And I wanted to try it. It's part of the tea journey, right? It was very refreshing. It was very creamy. If you see it, it's probably in a lot of grocery stores already. You could taste the citrus from the bergamot. It was vanilla-ish, creamy, but citrusy, very refreshing. I didn't get the tea base. That's something that I would have loved to have tasted a little more of. I didn't get the tea at all. So I wasn't sure what they were going for on this, but if you do enjoy citrus and you do enjoy the bergamot type oil, it wasn't real heavy. It was just light enough to tell that it was in there. You could even do, I don't know, maybe put some in a hot drink if you wanted to, or a smoothie of something, you know. Anyway, it's out there. If you're an Earl Grey tea lover, you might want to try it. It's pretty good. Okay, I also wanted to bring up a few things. There are so many great fall teas at some of these companies that they're coming out with. And one of my favorites, I'm going to show you, Harney and Sons does a great job with their catalog too. Some of these tea companies, I'll tell you, I mean, they're really, really putting it out there, and they're so professionally done and beautiful articles. I mean, just really, and the photos are just, you know, wonderful. Here I'm flipping through this and not even in front of the camera, right? But I mean, and they mail this free, you know, which is really great. The thing that I wanted to just show you was their, I think they call them Evergreen Favorites, but one of my favorites here, okay, so they have Holiday Tea Celebration, White Christmas, and Gingerbread Festival. They're good. They're all good. But Gingerbread Festival stood out to me. In fact, I just ordered some more of this. This is fantastic. And I believe they have it all year round. At least I know I have it all year round. So I make sure there's enough of that on hand. Really, really good. And if you're curious about the Gingerbread Festival, okay, this has cinnamon ginger molasses. That's the kind of one they were going for there. I don't have the exact thing here, but they're just giving you a brief description. Anyway, if you think that you might like it, you know, go onto their website. They have a lot of different teas, and their teas are very good also. Very good tea company. Okay, where are we at here? Okay. Now, I wanted to review a couple other things. Smith Tea Maker has come out with their fresh batch, because they only do this seasonally, of the Hocha chai, which is number 31. Once again, I said I don't do green tea, but this one is one of my favorites. I mean, I couldn't get enough of it last year, and it came out again. And I'm going to show it to you and tell you what's in here, because it's just a great, wonderful blend. And I do steep it for at least 3 minutes, sometimes 4. It's the Hocha roasted green tea from Japan, cacao nibs, cardamom, ginger root, cassia, black peppercorns, natural chocolate flavor, cloves, and cardamom oil. I might have reviewed this, but I believe that just kicks it over the top, the cloves and the cardamom oil, and it's not super heavy, but It's just a great, great blend. So number 31. They also came out with another one that I haven't gotten yet, but I saw it came across my mail. It's a chocolate peppermint Pooer. So I am going to try that one, and I will do a review for you guys. If you like Pooer and you like chocolate peppermint, check their site because it just came out. Another fresh new batch of this chocolate peppermint. This one is the roasted green, the chai. And I want to say, I'm not somebody that likes a lot of spicy, so this is very mild. You're not getting a lot of the chai, you know what I mean? I know I mentioned the cardamom oil and the clove, but it's very beautifully blended, beautifully put together. Okay, now I want to tell you that I was at the store not long ago, and I didn't even know they made these. See, this is my tea journey. I'm finding all these wonderful things. There's a magazine called Tea Time, and it's all things tea. And you can find so many things in here, different recipes that they do for teas, you know, like scone recipes, and different tea companies advertise, just a ton of different tea companies, lots of teaware. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, I mean, I didn't even think, and beautiful stories about tea, little tea shops, antique tea things, and wonderful, wonderful stuff. So I didn't even realize that they had a tea magazine, right? And so then I'm at the store again, and then they have the next one that came out, and I'm like, fun. So I'm all happy about it. Now, I do know I haven't subscribed to magazines in years, and I didn't subscribe to this one. I just figured I'll pick it up when I see it. But I think it comes out, I'm thinking, because a lot of magazines don't come out every month. No, this doesn't say. But anyway, I think it comes out like every other month. Oh, okay, 7 issues a year for $19. Oh, no. That's Victoria. Forget about it. Forget that I said that. I love how they stick all these other magazine advertisements in here. Okay, I don't know what this one runs. Ooh, isn't this pretty? It is so pretty. But I'm thinking that it probably comes out, this is September, October, so probably there's 6 of them. This is July, August. There's probably six to 7 in a year. But anyway, just wanted to let you know it's out there because there's a ton of tea companies that advertise in that magazine, and it's just another way for you to explore new teas that, you know, you may not have heard about. Now, I'm going to tell you a couple of my little treasures for the season. We're kind of going off the tea thing, which is what I don't care. I want to go off the tea thing. I want to do something a little different. If you like candles, I'm a big Bath and Body Works candle person, but this year I tried a few of the scent works that are at Kohl's, and you can order these online. You don't have to be near the stores. This is my absolute, I think this is one of my tops. This is Bath and Body Works Honey Crisp Apple, and these are all still out. Okay, this one is such a fresh crisp apple. As you can see, I have like literally burned it down, but such a fresh crisp apple. Golden honey crisp apple blossom, fresh sugar cane with natural essential oils. It's wonderful, and it has a great throw, so it's powerful enough that if you have a big room, you know, it would definitely throw its fragrance around. Then I have this one from Bath and Body Works, Pumpkin Apple. And at first, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but I really loved this one. This one has Red Delicious Apple, Fall Pumpkin, Fresh Ground Cinnamon, Clove Buds, and Natural Essential Oils. Now I'm going to tell you, this has a great fresh flavor. It does actually have the Red Delicious Apple, which is different than the Honey Crisp. But I love how they implemented just a touch of cinnamon. There's no pumpkin I'm getting in this at all. I don't get the pumpkin. Maybe you would, but this is a great candle. Now I went to try the Scentworks candles. I love the jar. Look at this jar. And it's heavy. It's beautiful. So this one's Harvest Apple Orchard. And this one, red apple, green apple, cinnamon, white woods. Very simple. It's a juicy apple, okay? It's got a good throw on it. I like this blend. I like this particular fragrance blend. If you're into apple, as you can see, I don't know what it is. It seems like I'm doing bananas and apples, but that's okay. I like them. So if you like apples, this is an option for you. Okay. And then I'm not a bakery sweets kind of, I don't like the candles that smell like that, but for some reason I tried this one and it doesn't bother me. It actually smells pretty good. This is Toasted Pumpkin S'mores. Okay. And here's the kind of, it's got like a little plastic, really securely fits on there. It's nice. This one actually smells like, to me, it smells like malted chocolate. Like a chocolate malt ball. That's what it would smell. Really smells good. It doesn't smell too bakery, too sweet. It's got just the right edge of cocoa in it, and it really has a great throw. So almost to the point where you want to just burn it an hour or two, and then, because it will really smell up the room. I hope I didn't get any. Okay. So that is the Toasted Pumpkin S'mores, and I will read you also pumpkin puree, fluffy marshmallow, white chocolate, and toasted graham cracker. Now I'm going to tell you something about this. I don't get the pumpkin. So I don't know if like they're throwing pumpkin in the title because it's like supposed to be the season, or why. There's, you know, I have yet to have smelled pumpkin, unless maybe if I were to pick up a pumpkin spice pie type candle. I don't know, which I wouldn't do. But these smell really great, and they have a good throw on them. Just an option if you want to fragrance your house, okay? I will get a video out sooner next time. I apologize. The summer went by really quickly, and before I knew it, it was like 2 months had passed, and I'm like, oh my God, I get a video. And I had all this stuff piling up. So I wish you a wonderful fall. Enjoy yourself. Stay warm if you're someplace cold. And Gia and I, she's laying down now, but we will see you next time, okay? Have a great fall. Happy Halloween. Early happy Halloween.